internet fans? It's your girl Pearl. So today I'm going to be doing a little story time, and a few of you have heard this one before because it's like my go-to what's your most embarrassing moment story. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. Leave me a like, give me a comment if you want to. Have a nice day. Okay, I'm going to try and keep this relatively short, but you know, if you want to just grab a snack, grab some popcorn, grab a drink, grab something, get comfy. So this story occurred when I was like, when I like first moved to Watford, so like year 8 or 9 probably. Me and my sister were just like, yeah, let's go to the park, let's go chill. Let's go to the park, grab some snacks, like have a little picnic. And then we're on this seesaw thing. So the seesaw, so imagine this is me, this is my sister. We're on the seesaw and it goes up and down, but then it also spins around at the same time. It's kind of it's a wavy seesaw, what can I say? So on this seesaw thing, I'm just chilling, you know, doing my own thing, you know, we're in the park, we're having fun. And out of the corner of my eye, I spy a little painting, but obviously I'm like 12 at this point, so don't even judge me, you know, don't even judge me. So I see someone that's, you know, kind of hot in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, okay, I see. So I'm like sitting on the seesaw trying to make myself look as sexy as possible, you know, rocking off my back on the seesaw. And you know, usually when you see someone hot, like when you're just passing by, you're just kind of, okay, cool, bye, see you never. So I'm just sitting on the seesaw, I'm like, okay, cool, I see you, you're kind of cute. And unexpectedly, he walks over to us. At this point, I'm kind of like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So I look at my sister, she looks at me and she's like, what the fuck? We're just sitting here like, okay, let's just mind our own business, we're just doing our thing, you know. So he comes along with his mates, and they start, well, the one that I was looking at starts pushing the seesaw around really fast, and obviously, like, if we're not bouncing up and down, this thing can go really fast. So he's holding the bar and he's running around with it. Me and my sister are looking at him and at each other like, what the fuck? At this point, I'm kind of like, rah, this thing is going around really fast. And obviously we'd just been eating, we had some crisps and shit, so my hands were kind of greasy, and then like also I'm born with something that makes my hands sweat. It's really annoying, but it chooses to sweat in the most inconvenient moments possible. Like, it actually takes a piss, like, they'll be calm, they'll be dry, they'll be fine, I'm just chilling in assembly, they're like, oh, now it's time for the ballet certificates. My brain's like, you probably have a ballet certificate, and it like sends a trigger down my hypothalamus and shit, and it's like, yeah, let's start sweating, let's make this embarrassing. So when Pao has to shake the hand of the teacher, it's embarrassing for her, let's do that. So my fucking hands decide to sweat at this particular moment in time, when it's the least convenient moment in my like entire life. Like, why would you do that? I'm clutching onto this seesaw with like both my arms, both my legs, like I'm clutching onto this thing with all 4 limbs for dear life. I'm like, shit man, I'm gonna die today. Just going around, I'm like, oh Allah, Jesus, Ganesh, like help me. And then I'm looking at my sister and I'm just like, you know what man, like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm saying all this with my eyes, I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be fine, inshallah, it'll be fine. So I'm just holding on to this thing, and I'm like, you know what, I can't hold on any longer, and let go. I kid you not, my little body flew off this thing. And you know how like in the kids playgrounds they have like the little like, you know, that black stuff it's always there. It's like, I don't know, it's not tarmac, but it's like they don't want to put concrete on the floor, so they put that, like, I don't know, we used to chew it in nursery. It's like it's like this little like plasticky fake grass, I don't know, it's black. It was black in this park. So my body does a little 180, and I land on this thing, and I bounce. So at this point I'm winded, I'm laying on the floor like shit. Let's just take a moment of silence here to remember how happy I was playing in the park with my sister. It was all Gucci, everything was fine, until this one moment. After I had fallen, I realised I was wearing very loose trousers. These are some like harem pants from Primark. This is why you shouldn't go shopping in Primark. I was wearing these loose trousers and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? When I flew, my trousers flew too, all the way down to my ankles. So I'm lying on the floor in my underwear. Bear in mind, his friends are still here. Like, they've come along, they've watched the whole scene, they've been like, Ben, what you do? I don't actually remember his name, he was something like white and chavvy. Like, Ben, what you doing? And he's just laughing, he's just pushing us around. I've fallen off. My trousers have fallen off. I'm lying there in my underwear. These boys are cackling at me. I'm telling you, they were on some next level laughing at me. And I was just like, shit, man, shit. Now what the fuck do I do? So I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, man, I'm in a bit of a dilemma because these kids have already seen me in my underwear. Like, let me describe them to you. So one of them was like, one of them was skinny and blonde. The other one was kind of chubby and he had like brown hair and it was cut badly. I was telling this to my live streamers the other day. He looked a bit like, do you guys remember Horrid Henry? They had all the different like, you know, Moody Margaret, like Perfect Peter, all of that. There was one of them, I think he was called Bert, like Beefy Bert or something. The one that's always like, I'd know that one. I'll find a picture of him and put it in. He looked like him, so naturally I was already pissed off. I was like, fuck you, Bert. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg! He's just staring at me, cackling, and obviously like healthy 55 kilos just falling off the seesaw. Seesaw's like gone, my sister's fallen down, the boy's fallen down, my sister's trying to kick him. And I'm just laying there in my underwear. Like, yeah, so like I said, I was in a bit of a dilemma, man. I was like, shit, these boys have already seen me in my underwear. And I was just in my little 12-year-old mind, I was just thinking like, grappling for my trousers is gonna be so awkward. Let me just lie here, let me just close my eyes and pretend nothing happened and just lie here. I'm just sitting here like, it's cool. Nothing's going on, nothing's wrong, it's cool, nothing's happened, they're gonna go away, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. They're still laughing, I can hear all of this. My sister gets up, she's like, Minnie, what the fuck are you doing? This is my like home nickname, everyone calls me Minnie because I'm small. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Pull up your trousers. So at this point, like, some sense of reality hits me and I'm like, shit, yeah, let me do that. Then she like swears at them, she's like, fuck you, go get an education. She's shouting at them, they like leg it and I've never seen them since, which is really weird actually because I haven't moved house and like I go to that park all the time still. I was a little bit scarred for like a few weeks and even my mum was like, don't go there, but it's all good now, it's all fine. Yeah, I've never had the pleasure of bumping into them again, so it's fine if you guys are watching this, but especially you, man, fuck you all, you scarred me. I threw away those trousers, you know, never worn them since. So yeah, that is the story completed. I'm not going to drag this out too much. Have a nice day, hope you enjoyed it.